Welcome back. U.S. Marine Corps veteran Anthony Suppa always felt a deep call to serve. It's why his new mission is to help communities in need at a time when they need it the most. Joining us now is Anthony Suppa, the founder of Slice of Charity, as well as board member Dan Scoca. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, sir.
So after leaving the Marines, you had a different call.
Yes. So after leaving the Marine Corps, I was doing fundraising for Toys for Tots. So I did it for about 15 years, and I got very good at it. We went from about 40 people in a restaurant to now 1,300 people we had at Ohika Castle last year. But within that time, I kept feeling like I just don't want to do toys. I just don't want to do toys. It was very toy focused. So for many years, I played with the idea of creating Slice of Charity. But a lot of people were saying, oh, it's going to be very difficult. It's very hard. Don't know if you should really do it. So after about 10 years, I said, I'm doing it. So Slice of Charity was created in November of 2024. So within 12 months, we have fed thousands of veterans. We have fed thousands of children. We have given out tens of thousands of toys. There's no better feeling, at least for me. I mean, growing up, I had a very close group of friends and family, of course, but a lot of my friends used to turn around and say, you're my security blanket. So even as a kid, I always had that protective nature. I always wanted to help people. It was just something in me that I could never, still to this day, get away from. And it's not a bad thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Absolutely. And the Marine Corps got you first. I'm glad we get you back now in the community. Dan, how did you come to get involved?
So me and Anthony know each other about 15 years or so now, and we started up with him starting Toys for Tots, and I used to get involved a little bit with him, helping out over the years past. And, you know, to watch it grow through this magnitude, help him out and help him out and help him out. And then, you know, about a year ago or so, he came up to me and he said, listen, I really want to start a real foundation out of this. We're going to get together, we're going to put it together, organize a board. And that's kind of how it came to be, honestly. And, you know, we really started with toys, and now we pretty much just focus on direct impact as much, and however many people we can impact their lives in any aspect, honestly.
So, Anthony, walk us through. You mentioned toys, meaning you look out for the children. Just tell us about some of the other ways that you're impacting the community.
So we also are doing right now is a veteran feeding. So we're feeding a couple of hundred veterans a week every Tuesday. We're in the process of working with New York State, Nassau County, and Suffolk County. We're going to be doing the largest veteran feeding ever done in December of next year. We're expecting tens of thousands of veterans that we're looking to feed throughout Long Island in one specific location. But we've done many things. I've tried to help many people as possible, but we've had children that were with cancer and their parents passed away. We are very human related, so we try to work with as many people and or organizations. We're very focused on bringing every organization that wants to actually work together to come work with us. We're not focused on getting the funds into our account, which a lot of nonprofits are. And the nonprofit world is unfortunately a very selfish world. So what I've created, or trying to create at least, is an organization that is trying to get as many organizations out there as possible to come together and make an actual impact. So I don't care if I'm working with another nonprofit and they get all the fundraising at an event. It's great, you know, as long as you're doing right with that money, I'm happy. I did my job. And that's why I think the success of Slice of Charity has come so far in such a short amount of time.
Dan, talk to us about just trying to get others on board to understand Anthony's vision and what he's trying to do.
We have a lot of the fundraisers, and we set up a lot of marketing, so to speak, on social media and things of that nature. And we try to just convey our message as best as possible to the community around us. We try to do things like this event right here that we're sitting here today, and just try to really get ourselves out there and our name out there, and how we can really attract more people towards us, and how we can help others in need. And that's really the message we want to spread. You know, even if you don't work with us, just helping others in need and helping others in your community and helping others around you is really the message we want to convey.
Anthony, we've covered stories in the news at some point, whether it's daily or weekly. There's a story about a struggling veteran who doesn't know where his next meal is going to come from, who may not even have a roof over his head. You are a veteran, and you're trying to change that. When you see the people in the line and know that these are also veterans, your brothers and or sisters, how does it impact you?
Well, of course, I mean, I take it somewhat personal, because a lot of veterans, they don't want to reach out for help. They're too proud. So for me, I mean, it's simple as sending me an email, anthony@slicecharity.org. If you need help, I will go above and beyond to try to find help for you. Doesn't mean I can guarantee you what you're looking for, but I will always try my best to, whether it's a hot meal or whether it's a jacket in the cold weather. You know, I will always try my best.
Dan, thank you so much for what you and the organization are doing for the community. You as well, sir, but more importantly, thank you for your service and for what you're trying to do for your fellow veterans.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nice
so
to
much.
meet you both.
Thank you for having us.
That's it for today's show. We